Okay, and is the camera gonna stay? It is. Okay, so I said I would do 30 minutes a day. I did like 35, 40 minutes, and I haven't uploaded it, but I will. I will upload it this time, make sure it uploads. In the last video, which will be the next video that gets uploaded, our party of 9 became a party of 8, or closer to a party of 7.5. Our frogman, Calm Harley, with the sweet helmet, lost his right arm and his left eye. Left eye to a giant rat, right arm to... What did he get his right arm? I know... Oh, he went and tried to go toe-to-toe with a goblin with a sword. And the goblin boss with the sword said no. I don't know who took the kill on that one. I'm not really worried about it. And our halfling Drewby got shot in the back of the head by Emmy Steinbeck, our sadistic frog chick. There's Drewby with a stupid lantern. He also discovered that he doesn't appreciate having his feet smashed by random rocks that goblins chuck from slingshots. Who else did we lose? Simone died at some point. I don't know who killed him, though. I don't really know what got Simone. But he's dead. So that leaves us with technically like 8 characters left, which means if we lose 3 more in these caves, we'll have a Forbidden Psalm-sized warband. Unfortunately, that means our chances of TPKing go up drastically. But we took out the boss, so I think we're probably okay. We took out the ogres, we took out goblins, we took out giant rats, we took out the boss. So let's see. We're going to try to finish the drippy caves in this video. We'll see. Okay, we got a small pile of sweet loot from the boss goblin's cave. We'll get back to that later. I'll do that off air. Off air. Okay, so discover a lady in waiting to the Lady Velrosa Nandar's lady in waiting, Daphne. Okay, we can't really do much with her except bring her back to town. Okay, so that was there. We have 3 areas left to explore. Which order? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, area 6. That connects to 8. So I think I didn't realize that 6 and 8 are connected. Not my brightest move. We'll check out 6 and then we'll go to area 2. The underground stream. Pours water through a small tunnel. Doesn't taste good because it has high mineral content. Non-combatants show up if you stay here too long. We are not undetected at all. Okay, now area 2. The Goblin Warrens. 6 of these caves are marked on the map. Each contain a d6 of non-combatants, covered with grass pallets and random junk. So there's just a pile of rando goblins that are probably going to bounce now that the goblin boss is gone. Okay, easy enough. Then 2B. No, that was 2B, Cave of Bones. It's just a trash pit. That leaves 5 and 4. We'll just do 5 and then check out 4. It's just a cave. It's just a drop. A fissure splits the tunnel, won't cross the fissures, and haven't explored the tunnel across. It could go anywhere. We don't know. We don't have a way to cross that. Meh. bit lazy, isn't it? Oops. Okay, where's number 4? Come on. Guy, no. You know what I was after. You're being difficult. I broke the computer. I just need to know what's in area 4. That was the last spot. Now that's cool. That's cool, yo. Coolio. Cheerios are the dealio. Cheerios are the dealio. If this would load. I have regrets. I mean, these ones shouldn't be causing a difficult... I don't think it's gonna load. Was it an actual download or... No, it wasn't. Okay. Maybe I can just find a new PDF. Yeah, this will have to do, won't it? Not ideal. Okay, what do we got? First, we break the new PDF. Okay. Maybe it's just the computer. Have I done... Maybe it's the insane number of ads on the book. No, I don't need sound on the book. It's not even like a legit sound. Okay, so what I want is this button, a full screen. Oh my goodness. Come on, buddy. Why you gotta be that way? Okay, Great Upheaval, Nightstone, Dripping Caves, page 28. Oh, no, go back. Too much, too much. No, wrong way. Okay. Oh, okay. Area 4. Bats and prisoners. A short tunnel leads to a sunken cavern at Guy. Why are you like this? Huddled in the alcoves, 30 prisoners, the villagers, trying to remain quiet so they don't, for reasons that are not apparent. They don't like the bats. that looks like a hassle, so I'm not dealing with it. Okay, there's just like 6, 7 different families. And yeah, okay, non-issue. And we have discovered the villagers, we have saved the villagers, we have discovered the goblin boss's loot, and we obtain 3 different quests. And okay, here we go. We still can't get in the keep because there's a huge hole there. So that's a not right now problem. Special events, the 7 snakes, takes place after the goblin infestation, mercenaries. It's just a bunch of bandits. There's 7 bandits on horses. Horses. Yes, loot. Loot. Okay, where is... Which way is human? Human thug, soldier, commoner. Okay, forget that. I want the OSE SRD Bandito Frito. There we go, bandit. Yes, we're just gonna call them all bandits. I think this makes them slightly weaker than the Mork manual would put them at. We're at 12 minutes. I think we can handle 7 banditos showing up in town. Although we're going to need a scrap of paper for this. Five. What am I doing? 5. Each of them has a -1 because of leather. And this says cudgels, but I think the bandits in 5th edition use scimitars. You know, maybe this should go down as bookkeeping that I should do when I'm not actually on the video. Ooh, creepy. Scimitar. They use skimmies. So, did we see them coming? Nope. So, but they're here for what's her face, Kella Darkhope. Does she tell them about us? Tell them about us? Yeah. No, but pretty obvious we're there. We just rescued. What, did they show up in town before us? Yep. And they're already settled in. Have they made a bridge to the keep? Drats. No, but they got the stuff for it. Okay, cool. All right, we got 7 bandits. How do they react to us? 6. I think that's indifferent. Okay, 6. Meh. They don't care about us. Do we care about them? I think since they have horses and we probably left our wagon here and they're suddenly claiming ownership of everything, I feel like the answer is yes, we do care. Yeah, we do care. 4. Yes, but Yes, but we want to try to get out of this friendly scot-free. Scot-free? Yeah. Do we want to intimidate them? Yes. Yes, but. Yes, but what? Meh, we'll just go with the yes because I can't think of a but to go on it. We attempt to intimidate the fools. Will it be successful? We have them outnumbered. No, we're an even number, but they're on horse. But we did just come back covered in blood. Mind you, one of us is missing an arm. And we'll give it a straight shot. Intimidate, success? Yes. What did we want from them? Access to the keep? Was it access to the keep? Yes. Can we have their horses? No. But maybe we can trade something for it. Okay, so we're not... So we get them to let us into the keep because they don't want to deal with how close of a fight that is, probably, more than actually being scared of us, since we're evenly matched. Or maybe one of them's just really scared of frogs. Especially three-limbed frogs. So we access the keep. Are they trying to come in behind us? Yeah. Okay, they're trying to follow. So they were sneaky about it. They were clever, ruseful even. They tried to outwit us. Are we outwitted? Do we want to turn the table on them? No. We didn't see it coming. We were surprised. Did they try to take us out from behind? I think it's actually pretty likely, but no. Maybe they're actually hoping to join up with us? At least for this. Yes, but. So they're trying to get a good deal out of this. And this is the easiest way to do it. So they don't know what's in here, so they think if they send us in first, we might make it look like their numbers are bigger. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I see it. Okay, full screen that again. We know their numbers now. Nander Keep. There are 4 guards here. How do the guards react to this? They are indifferent. I mean, they saw us coming and they see that the villagers are with us, so we clearly just rescued everyone. Is this the part where the Zhent try to take over? Yes. Okay, are we going for the we'll take our stuff and leave? Do we want to just take our stuff and leave? Yes. Did we not want to loot the place? Yeah, but this is a hassle. Okay, so the 8 of us are noping out of it? I mean, I guess since we're already wounded in jazz, that is an option. Okay, my murder hobo's noped out of a fight. Does someone want... Is there anything worth looting here? Ding dang. Do we want to try to loot before we bounce? Yeah. Okay. How would the Zhent react to that? 5? Angry? They don't care much for it. They want us gone. Okay. So, do we put up a fuss about it? Let's see. Personality checks. Our Goliath is noble. Donko is passive-aggressive. Calm Harley is sarcastic. Emmy, sadistic. Hakon, cheerful. Drewby, outspoken. Spark, solitary. And Shoemaker has a thing for ferocity and hatred. He's ferocious. Does Shoemaker want to try to do something about this? Or does he want to deal? Or does he want to nope off? Deal? Nope off. He doesn't really want to deal, but he doesn't want to miss an opportunity, and he also doesn't like being pushed around. And this very much feels like being pushed around. My party's owed a couple of shields, I think, from the previous encounter. Harley can't handle... Who can do shields right now? Oh, we could give a shield to Hakon. There should be 2 shields. Harley can have the Goblin Boss's sword. You can't use a shield though, so sorry about that. Drewby can have the other shield. There, cool. Okay, we're at like 20 minutes and we got nothing resolved. We were just following these guys around being weird at each other. They feel like a real D&D party when they just won't do what I expect them to do. Okay, we're going to initiative. Forget this. We go first. So there. Okay, I need a scrap or something to decide what the lineup is. We're in the Great Hall. That's the important thing. So we can pretty much line up however we want. I'll assume the Zhent on their makeshift bridge to get over the busted bridge didn't bring the horses. I don't think that would really change anything, but you know. Oh, 7, 8. There are 8 of them. Oh, right. We gave Kella Darkhope a gun. It's out of ammo, but she did have a gun. The leader is Zolkin, a lawful evil male half-elf bandit captain. I'm surprised this didn't try to name each one of them and give them all personalities. It's kind of... Yeesh. Okay, so let's see. Hakon, Goliath, Drewby, Harley, Donko, Spark, who did I skip? Oh, Emmy. She doesn't have a spear. She has 1 arrow. I guess she could handle one of the Ogre's Great Clubs. Would she have taken one of those? I think it likely. But that means her shield is out of commission, since that's a 2-handed weapon for sure. We have the lineup. Let's hope we can take a couple of them out before they start hitting us. Okay, down the line. Emmy with the Great Club. Be useful. +2 to hit. Contact 10, or 9, excuse me. -1 because of leather, for all the good that would do. But that does take one of them down. Okay, so the boss monster is clearly Kella. Okay, so that was that. Hakon, you're not really next in line, but you have more damage than anyone else. Do some damage? No. Okay, Hakon's no good. Harley, what do you got? With a sword. You have a -1 to hit, though. Still made contact for 3. Well, 4, -1 because of the armor. 3. Okay, next up, Drewby. Curly Toes with your short sword. Miss. The Goliath with a regular sword. +1 to hit. Miss. Take on Went. Spark with your short sword. Damages? Ah. Cool. Not a kill, but I can work with this. We shouldn't need a light in here, so Shoemaker can actually do something useful. But first, Donko with a spear. Try to finish one of these guys off. Contact? Yes. For so much, takes a second one down. Okay, our priest dude with his slingshot to the damage boy. Yes. Takes him out. That's 3 of their number down. Awesome. Okay, their turn. There's 5 of them left, counting Kella, who does the same kind of damage as everyone else. Okay, so let's see. I don't know who killed who, though. Emmy killed hers for sure. Harley did not for sure. So try not to die. Success. You didn't die. Drewby dodges. Okay. That's 2, 3. Let's give it to the Goliath. Dodge. 16 minus 3 is 13. That's a dodge. Okay, and last one can go to, how about Spark? Whoops. Way too far. Natural 1 doubled over. Spark, do you have a shield? Oh, you do. Goblin shield. Let's break that shield. Otherwise, you're beyond dead. Would have been very Morkborgy, though, because that was max damage on a nat 1. That would have been like 12 damage. You probably would have exploded from a sword. Oh, Kella Darkhope needs to go. How about we go circle up on... She's a spy. She'd probably circle up on somebody. Donko? Donko has no armor, but Shoemaker clearly does. She would go for Donko. Donko takes a hit. Oh, Donko, you had a med kit? Guy. He's at 0. He needs to test toughness to see if he breaks. 15 plus nothing is... Come on, load up. There you are. Lost my download. Too many tabs. Okay, here we go. Broken. DR15. Oh, hey, check that out. DR15. I like it. Okay, so Kella is on Donko, who is at 0. He's broken, not dead. What did you get for your break, though? 2. Unconscious. Wake up in so many rounds. I'm not even going to mark how many rounds it'll be. I don't care. Okay, we'll go down the line correctly this time. Emmy, great club. The frog takes the stick and bashes him over the head. So violent. 4 is 3, so 2. Okay, didn't kill. Harley, you have a sword, right? Sword? Oh, Drats. Confound it. Oh. Come on now. Med box would have given D6 HP back. So Calm Harley is supposed to have 5 HP right now. And that means Drewby should have 1. Okay, Calm Harley needs to attack. Short sword, 1 damage. Okay. Drewby, short sword. Let's go. Contact, +3, 9 + 3 is 12, yes. 4 damage. Bother. Not dead. Our Goliath with a regular sword. Contact for 1. Okay, who's next? Hakon with a long sword. Yes. Come on. Here we go. No, Hakon, you're not very good at this. You're just too chill, you know that? Spark with a short sword. +3 to hit, so 3 damage. How about you? You go down to 1. Excuse me. Donko will have to fight Kella. Uses the pitchfork. Contact for 5. -1 from her leather. So she's down to 14. Brutal. Shoemaker, the priest, will apply his mace. Drop the sling, pull the mace, and go after Kella. Natural 20. Wrecks her armor, but 4 damage. She's not bloodied, but I'm sure she's kind of concerned by suddenly having a mace coming at her. Okay, that should be us. There's a 1, 2. We didn't kill anybody that round, so they're all still standing. Okay. Who's engaged? Harley dodges. Drewby dodges good, gets to swing back with a short sword, but fails. Barely misses. Okay, Goliath will be one of us. Dodges. Hakon. Oh, takes a hit for 1. Oh, it says 2, but he has a shield, so it's fine. I can do basic math occasionally. Okay, and short sword from Kella will be given to probably Donko again. Natural 20, Donko will apply a pitchfork, but breaks the pitchfork. I guess he skewered the wall or something behind her. Oh, we're overtime again. Such is life. Okay, let's start off with Donko. He needs to... Oh, he'll just pull his knife out. She doesn't have armor. 13 to hit +2, 1 point of damage. Not a lot, but probably put the fear in her. The mace from Shoemaker. Contact for 3. She is officially bloodied. She has the damages. Emmy with the great club. Not contact. Harley with the short sword. Fail. Drewby, short sword. Contact, kill. Our Goliath will take his normal sword. Fail. Hakon, longsword. Contact. And takes a kill. Cool, cool. Hakon, spark, short sword. Contact for 1. Takes one of them down. We got 1 Bandito and 1 Kella left. I think that was everyone. Oh, no. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay, they need to check morale. That matches their morale score, I think. Bandito. Nope, that's not the... There we go. Bandito has a score of 7 for morale, so he stands and fights. Kella is probably going to stand and fight out of 3rd HP. I don't really know what your score would be. Yeah, I guess. Ooh. Excuse me. Ow. Tell you what, man, you never realize how much you use your hands for. Like, you use them a lot, but ow. Got a scrape on one of the fingers, and it's just like, it catches on everything. Okay, so Frito the Bandito will keep going after Harley because he's one-armed. Calm Harley only has 1 arm. And no armor. Oh, no, that's a lie. Calm Harley has a helmet and hide armor. But it takes 1 point of damage. Not dead. Okay, Kella goes for Donko, who will take a point of damage. Oh, Donko was knocked out. Why is he still fighting if he's not on? You just let me keep fighting with a guy who was knocked out. I don't think she would actively go for an unconscious dude. I don't know what he did while he was unconscious, so I can't really take that back. But my bad. I'll be a little more careful next time. Not with these guys. These guys are all going to die. But next fight, I'll be try to mark it a little more clearly. So I guess she'll go after a Shoemaker since that's the only other one attacking. So 1 point of damage for Shoemaker. He's bloodied. Okay, Shoemaker with the mace. Fails to make contact. Donko's unconscious. Emmy, great club. Contact. Takes out the last bandit. Harley goes to apply a short sword to Kella. Contact for 1. Drewby, short sword. Contact for 2. Nickel and diamond her. She's down to 2 HP. Who's left? Who's left? Goliath. Hirigorn the Wretched. With a sword, contact, and kill. Okay, there. We went overboard again, but that's that. Except for forgetting that a character got knocked out in the first round of the fight. I think he only stayed up for like a round to keep fighting post that, so I'm not sure. Sorry about that, but in the end, they all ended up ganging up on one character anyway, so I think it kind of evened out. I think we're okay. Did I force the issue with the bandits? Sort of, but I think it was justified. Also, I wanted loot. Anyway, I'm going to do the bookkeeping off the camera, and we'll get on with the campaign in the next video. Peace.